Now for a really wonderful story. And I keep talking about The Chosen, the TV series, but it really is nicely depicted in that series. Series 1. I don't know what episode, but really, really good. Anyway, the wedding at Cana. So John chapter 2, verses 2 to 11. Jesus changes water into wine. On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and his disciples and Jesus had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Oh, woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied. "My hour has not yet come." But his mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled the jars to the brim. Then he told them, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." Imagine. They did so. And the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He did not realize where it had come from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, "Everyone brings out the choice wine first, then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best till now." What Jesus did here in Cana of Galilee was the first of the signs through which he revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. I love this story. It's Jesus' first public miracle. Indeed, he didn't really want to draw attention to himself, as he knew the day was about the wedding couple and the family. But his mother, who, remember, tended to ponder things in her heart, says, "Do whatever he tells you." So he says, "My time has not yet come, Mum." But she says, "No, go ahead," to the servants. "Do what he tells you." So she's sort of forcing his hand, if you like. It's quite nice. I remember someone speaking about this passage when I was a teenager, maybe 10 years ago. And I remember something the speaker said. She said, "Jesus can take the water of your life and turn it into wine by the power of the Holy Spirit." Jesus can take the water of your life and turn it into wine by the power of the Holy Spirit. Now, she didn't mean literally, but the everyday humdrum of our lives can be upended by the power of the Holy Spirit living inside each one of us. Do you remember a few episodes ago when I asked you whether you were filled with the Holy Spirit? That's just the beginning. Part of being a day-by-day disciple of Jesus is asking him to fill us every day with his Holy Spirit, so that every choice, every major choice we make in our lives has the stamp of God on it. It doesn't mean we necessarily have to ask God what cereal we eat in the morning, but other things we can refer to him and talk to him about it, have a two-way conversation in prayer. We'll come back to this principle many times. Jesus can take the water of your life and turn it into wine by the power of the Holy Spirit. The woman who said those words was Jackie Pullinger, and I've had the privilege of meeting her a couple of times. It's worth reading her book, Chasing the Dragon, because she talks a lot about how the power of the Holy Spirit can completely transform the lives of anyone in the 20th and 21st centuries. Chasing the Dragon, worth a read.